wanted to buy green grams for supper, and I'm back now. I used a new soap. It smells so nice. I can literally smell. I can smell this. I've gotten to wanted to say the market, but it's not the market. It's just my neighbor. Today I had to call her to tell her, okay, like my neighbor has a teenage daughter, and that girl, anytime she's outside, they have like a portable speaker, and she carries that thing and blasts music so loudly. It's so annoying. From very early in the morning. Last time I told her, and at first she ignored me, and then I went and told her, please lower your volume, and then she lowered. So today I said, I'm not even trying to talk to her. Let me talk to an adult. So I told the mom to tell her to lower the thing. Yeah, I need my own house. I need my own home. Home, not even a house. Because these people, it's so hard to live with like neighbors who can't respect your personal space. So I got this big maize. I got two of them because they're easier to boil. To like, it's easier to boil them. Hi, how are you, Julia or Julio? Hi. I don't know. I don't know. It has a lot of this. I hope it will be nice. I want to remove this big cover. At a big cover. These things first. I think I'll put my dustbin here. But I'll just put them on here. Stay here for a while. You remove the big ones because these ones are dirty. Then you also remove these ones from inside. Uh, you don't have to remove these ones, but I feel like they just look a bit messy. So I'm just going to remove them. But it's so nice. It looks so fresh and soft. Mindy boy, I can literally you can buy this when it's cooked, but because this is a last minute thing, I wasn't even planning on buying. I just saw it and I was like, how much is this? Hey, woo. When we were young, we used to eat this meat. Not even when we were young, like even now, if I go home, we eat this a lot. Like boil them in the morning, we take them with tea. James, hi. I should prepare for you. Hello. Hi, how are you? Two? Yes, because it is easier for me to boil the two of them together than buy one and then boil one. I'll eat them tomorrow, the whole day, the next day if possible. I might finish them tomorrow. I'm supposed to cut them into pieces. I don't know if my knife is able to cut them because my knife is so weak. I want to check my rice. been wasting my cooking oil making rice every day and mandazi. I don't know. Here would they fit? Is this my largest? Yeah, I think so. Half. I think half complete. Look at this. Can you trick? Hey. Oh my god. It's not breaking. How should I remove this one first? Remove the cover. Then maybe it will be. Yeah, no, it's still there. But I wanted it to like remain in this thing. It's always better to boil it like that. You have to boil it like this so that it's like steamed or baked. I don't know. Maybe I can try. Oops. This one maybe I should cut it into 3 pieces. And then the next one. I don't know if this one will fit. I hope so. Oh my god. It's already full. I don't even know if this is working. But it showed. But this the thing is full, like we have one more. The main reason for covering this one is that like it helps it to cook more by steaming than boiling in like water. Am I supposed to fold this one? How am I supposed to live without you? Na na na. Then you put salt. gently. Salt and water. Now I'll have to cover like with something that covers the whole thing so that it steams. Put in water. Not. I think I can. What the fuck? This is like halfway. Yep. Covering. Actually, I'm supposed to add these things like on top of the. This is to preserve heat and whatever. This one is a bit dirty, but it's on the outside. This thing just gave me a, is it called a deja vu moment or whatever it's called? I grew up in an area where there was like a lot of sugarcane. So when you cut the sugarcane, there is like a little, how do we call it? Like the stalk, the top layer of the stalk can cut your hand. It used to happen like so many times. So me pulling this thing like gave me the memory of just cutting. Yeah, you do like that and then put like that. If you're cooking in the village, you put a rock on here to hold it tight. And then you boil it. This is actually what I'm supposed to eat for supper. I got some green grams that I will fry and eat with rice. This needs to go in the dustbin. Let me get it. I spilled some water here. I like to so I can mix my onions and I wasn't reading the charts. Where were we? Oh, the maize. Yeah, the maize look nice. I don't know. Mm, Danny James. Hi, hi everyone. Ali. Hi, Abigail Williams. It's not even corn. This is maize. We eat maize. To coming to join me. Hello. I usually don't know what language this username is written in. I don't know if it's like the language in Malaysia. Is it called Malay or is it Amharic? I don't know. Aiden Smith, hi. The person who sends like those big sticker things, those emojis. Lapani, good night. Hi, how are you? DJ Max official, hi. Julioma Ferreira. Julioma, hi. Good afternoon to you. Boa tarde. Gorgeous, thank you. Ferreira, thank you. Freddy, hi. Yeah. Hi everybody. So I made rice. I actually wanted to. The maize was a random thing that happened to get in my way. Got onions. Put this ones away. Maize KALIO. Ali, hi. You're leaving to Sweden. Yesterday you were coming from Sweden. Hello, Louise. Hi, how are you? Oh, oh, yeah, I guess I've said hi to everyone. Ooh. Maybe I should have made my supper first before boiling the maize because I'm not even going to eat the maize right now. I will eat that tomorrow. Na 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 na. You don't have a girlfriend in Sweden? Get one. Because I'm not in Sweden. I'm not in Sweden. Okay? Get yourself a girl. Elijah, hi. Rashid, hi. Love you to heart. Thank you. Love you to my heart also. Looking more beautiful than in the morning. When did you see them? When did you see me? Today, was I online in the morning? I don't know. Was I? Really? I don't think so. Yesterday night at midnight, I was online at 1 a.m. But you should get yourself a girlfriend. Maize KALIO. Should I remove those things and cook my supper first, or should I just wait for them to be cooked? The thing is, I will want to eat one, and then I will not be hungry enough to eat my supper correctly. Midnight, but all stored messages come to me. What are all the messages? Hmm? All my stored messages or notifications. Notifications of me being live. You said the other day I should stop eating carbohydrates because of my eyes. I'm eating more and more carbohydrates. I'm making rice. I think how are they done? Notifications, YouTube. They are from YouTube, and I want to tell you how to unsubscribe, how to like remove the notifications. You will see them every day. Really, the maize, the maize smells so nice, so nice. I think I've missed being in the village. I don't know. What are they harvesting the maize right now? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I honestly don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, no. Let me make my dengu first. I have my onions ready. It will be just 1 second. Instead of waiting for these things. I honestly have to admit I've been eating a lot of carbohydrates every single day. Abdullahi Ahmed Hassan. Hi, how are you doing? Good evening. I've been someone told me I'm gaining. Two people told me on here I'm gaining weight. I think it's true. Vegetable soup. You Nigerians, the way you mix a lot of things. Uh-uh. You mix beef, I don't know, fish. How do you eat those things? Hmm. I want to make this. Do you know what this is? Egusi. Egusi. What do you call it? Egusi soup. Ama egusi. See. Hey, I think the maize must be ready now. How long does it take? I think it takes like at least at least 45 minutes. How did you know egusi soup? Because everything is on YouTube. I can see things on YouTube. What's your internal temperature? Internal temperature? Is Kenya hot, cool, or cold country? To a Nigerian, it might be cold, but to us, sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cool. I've seen a lot of Nigerian people when they come to Kenya, they're like, "Oh my God, I'm freezing." The temperatures are like mostly it will be like in most areas, let me say around 21 to 24 degrees Celsius. But sometimes I think it goes to like today, this one says it's 19 degrees today. Sometimes it goes to like 16. If it's really cold, like around 14. Around July, it usually goes to around 14. Yeah. This one, when it's cloudy, it's like 19, 18, 17. There. Here are the predictions for today: 17, 16, 18, 17, 17, 1 a.m. Expect rain for 3 days. Feels like 20 degrees. The winds are 1 kilometer per hour. Visibility 10K. Saturday, supposed to start raining at 1 a.m. Around 40 degrees Celsius. That is like staying in boiling water. How do you serve 40? Oh my God, I think the time it I don't know, like some areas in Kenya, I think like northeastern areas, it will get to like maybe that 40, like 30 something. I've never experienced a temperature of like more than, let me say the highest it usually goes is like 27. What? 40? Oh my God. No wonder, no wonder you guys are like, when you come to Kenya, you're like the temperature is half half of what you used to. I will never plait my hair. No wonder Nigerian women like wigs. Because now, when you plait your hair, you know when the temperatures are high, you will be sweating. But now, if they have wigs, they just take off and then they have the lines. No wonder. 40 degrees. Oh my God. I thought you would say like maybe highest like 32, 30. My, oh my. Na, 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 na. Any animal foods? A room with internal facility. I don't know. It depends with where you want it. Per what? Per month? One room? Internal facilities, what do you mean by that? An apartment in a building with a gym, a swimming pool. People in Kenya actually pay ridiculous rent. Some people, I know some people in Nairobi pay like mid class, not implying not a hotel, like a rent per month, middle class. And what do you need in those? Like just a normal house, just a kitchen, a shower. The other things you have to bring, you buy yourself. If you're renting something that is furnished, of course it's expensive. I don't know if that like I don't know. Depends on you want a furnished house. A furnished house, I think rent is usually like 70, like a studio apartment. Will be 70,000 if it's furnished, mostly. Air conditioner, bed, kitchen, yeah. If it's furnished, then it will be like around 70,000. Middle class, yeah. If you're going somewhere and then you have to like bring your things, you buy the things, you fill the house. Middle class will be maybe around 15 to 20. Middle. How middle are we middling? Middle upper. There is middle upper, middle, and middle lower. Middle is like 15,000. You furnish 15 to 20. You furnish. Honestly, I don't know. I can't tell you, but because it varies. It varies so much. Convert to dollars. Convert to yourself. That is like the first one that I said. The first one fully furnished. That is around 800. 800. That is like I think that is the middle, but upper. Because that is where you will get the furnished houses. Okay, these are the ones you have to furnish them yourself. Then if you're looking for like normal places, let me give you, because you're Nigerian, let me give you the average of where Nigerians live. It will be like around 25,000. 25,000 is like around where? Around 200 per month in, yeah. But it highly varies. Highly varies. There is no standard. I know there is an area where you can go and some someone the next building is like a little bit, maybe was built a bit earlier, and maybe they charge a bit lower. Then you go to the next one, it's more modern, they charge a lot higher. And even in towns, they're like, even within the towns, there's like a section where you get cheaper houses. Yep. Yeah, that is where you furnish yourself. The furnished ones, I think we will start from around 70,000 to 150 for studio apartments, which is like around 600 to 1,000. No, 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 no. But you see, people from the US are coming to Kenya and like, oh my God, let me buy an apartment, because they're like, they have earned their money in the US and then they come to spend in Kenya, where I actually think like the real estate nowadays in Kenya is mainly passing for expats. What do you call them? Expats, those ones. And people are relocating like so many people are relocating from the US to Kenya, UK. I just see every day on TikTok someone is moving to Nairobi. I don't know, they have opened a coffee shop, another one a barber shop, another one has come to buy Airbnbs. Yeah, we we are suffering because they come with a lot of money and we don't have a lot of money. So the rent goes up and we continue to suffer. Or if you want, you rent an Airbnb. Airbnbs like charge about, it will be a nice looking Airbnb will be charging maybe how much? 3K to around 6 7K. There is like around $40 per day if you use Airbnb. 3 meals. It depends on what you're eating. If you're a fussy eater, you're reminding me of a content creator in a certain area in Nairobi where they say like they get very cheap things. So in as long as you don't have an ego like you can get anything for any amount of money. And food is not very expensive if you eat normal things. Someone someone could use, let me say, 500 shillings in a day. No, but for if you're going to eat in a hotel, that is not practical. A meal, a good meal. Missy Jui, Google. Again, oops. Even the normal food, they vary. They vary. Food is expensive. How much does it cost? Like, let me say you go to a restaurant, a middle class restaurant, and you order fries. How much are you paying for that? Middle class. In Kenya, I think it will be like 200. That is like a dollar, a dollar and something, 1.5 fries. I think we can use that as the basis because everyone that everywhere. 1.50, like 200 shillings. Na 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 na. Betri what? Nigerians hamna stima. I saw someone making fun of Nigeria. You guys, your lights go out. I'm also laughing at the way I was suffering in, was it February? I don't know what was going on. I think I went for like separately. The first one was like 2 days, and the second one was like 3 days without electricity. I was like, what? I'm new here. And then now I thought there is like there is a water shortage. I don't know. The landlady, I went to open my water and then there was no water. I was like, what? What is going on? And I called the landlady, she did not pick. And then I met her at the gate and she just told me, there is no water. I also don't have water. So I thought there is no water like everywhere. Apparently, it was just the tank that had a problem. Like they were doing some constructions and they kind of broke the tank a little bit, so it was leaking. So they had to close the water supply. So I'm here suffering, thinking, oh my God, there is no water now. I have to find water, and I even bought some stuff to store in water. And then she tells me, no, 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 I didn't mean there is no water everywhere. It's just like the tap was not okay, but it has been repaired. Why did you not just say that? Now I've been wasting my time and the money to buy water storage things, thinking there will be a water shortage. Na, 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 na. Anyway, let me eat my food. I don't know if someone is knocking at the gate. I don't think it's safe for me to go open the gate for anyone at this hour. Everyone is supposed to have the key, but I only have like, there is only one neighbor now, because these other ones, it's like a family and they have like another way to enter. So I don't know why they will be knocking. But this one can ask the neighbor on the road to open. So why is he knocking? What's the time? 9:59. Let me listen and see. I don't know. Might be, might not be. But I think I had a knock on the gate. Na, 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 na. I honestly miss grilling like my own maize, because we don't have something to grill on. Like, you can grill on charcoal, and I don't have a charcoal jiko. I need to do some writing. Where's my book? After this one. Let me just write in this one. I think he went and told those ones to open. Mimi? Uh-uh. I cannot be opening gate for someone I don't even know. and they know the gate is always locked. So I don't know why they would walk around without the key. Avoid those people when you're outside. Yeah, is it? Is this the same man who told me he has so many estates? How do you have so many estates and you can't buy a solar to back up electricity? Wait, next time I'll see him, I'll grill him. He should not have told me about the battery thing. Wait for him to come back bragging. Thank you for the hearts. Mhm. In the middle. In the middle of the night. Mhm. What happens? My date? Which date? My day was okay. Date? I don't know. What? Who are we talking about? Yeah, he was so nice. That's why I'm eating these things right now. Really? Wow. Good for you. Do I look lonely? No. Do I look lonely to you? No. Can you see this salmon feeding me? If you have head in your eyes, you won't see me. Look at this person feeding me. Thank you. I remember my brother posted photos and then there was like a hand. I don't know what the hand was doing, but like it was his girlfriend. And then I was like, "Hey, we need to meet this girl." I was like, "No, no, no, no." It was the waiter. I forced the waiter to do that. So funny. So funny. Oops. Let me focus on what I'm writing. Bye bye. Hasta luego. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.